Guys, when's the last time you thought about your weaknesses? And not just your weaknesses, but more specifically, the things that you rely on to cover up those weaknesses, your crutches. Have you ever considered that one day the crutch might not work? One day might benefit you to eliminate the need to have a crutch? Well, if that's you and you haven't thought about that, I want you to watch this video because I'm going to talk about just that thing. Check it out. Hi guys, it is Dr. Cody Deuce and we are back again for yet another video. Now you already know what to do. If you haven't done so already, please like the video, please, for me. And if you're not already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm uploading 5 videos a week. That is one every single weekday. I do motivational and inspirational content with a pop culture twist. I look at things like movies and sports, anime, superheroes, you name it. I try to find a motivational message and deliver it to you in a way so that you can easily understand it and then use it in your daily lives so that you can be successful. If that sounds like something that you would like to do, then go ahead and subscribe and follow along. Now, with that out of the way, we're actually back for a part 2. That's right, we're circling the block. If you saw my video on yesterday, then you know that we talked about Popeye, and we said that we weren't talking about the delicious chicken from Louisiana. No, we were talking about the Sailor Man, the Marine, the guy who's not always that strong, but then he eats spinach and he gets real strong, right? The super old cartoon from back in the day. Well, guys, last time we talked a bit about Brutus and how he always lost to Popeye because Popeye would eat the spinach, and just when Brutus was about to beat him, he would get really strong from the spinach, and then he would easily overcome Brutus, and he would always get the affection of the girl, Olive Oil, who, let's just all be honest, Olive Oil, she was kind of whack. She didn't really look that good. She looked like a stick figure, to be honest. But to each his own, and that's who they was fighting over. So she must have had something going right for herself. But back to today's video. We talked about Brutus and how he kept losing and he never learned the lesson of the spinach. But today, I actually want to talk about Popeye because Popeye, he would always get in these situations where he's competing for the love of Olive Oil, or he's trying to protect Olive Oil, or just something. Him and Brutus, they're going at it and they're competing, and he's always like just about to lose, or maybe they're dead even match and neither one of them is getting an upper hand. And then Popeye will miraculously, I don't know where he had the hidden compartment at, but he would always have some synthetic spinach, canned spinach somewhere on this person. I can't explain it. I don't know what was in the spinach, but I can tell you that anytime he had the spinach, it was more powerful than steroids because it allowed him to do superhuman type of activities. If you've ever seen Popeyes, you know what I'm talking about. Not Popeyes, that's the restaurant. If you ever seen Popeye, you know what I'm talking about. But the thing about this is that Popeye often depended on that spinach to a fault. And so much so that it makes you wonder that if he didn't have the spinach, maybe he got out there and he's wrestling with Brutus and he went to reach and he realized he left the canned spinach at home. The super synthetic spinach. He left it at home. If that ever happened, he loses. He doesn't succeed. He doesn't get Olive Oil. He doesn't win. And out of all of this time of going into battle and always needing to rely on the spinach, You never see Popeye go and take a boxing class or go and hit the gym or go to try to improve himself. He was just content with relying on the fact that he wasn't good enough within himself to beat Brutus, but he needed the spinach to overcome him. And this is what happens a lot of times with us. We become very much aware of our weaknesses, the places where we lack, the places where we can be beaten. And maybe we don't lose because of it, because maybe we cover it up. We rely on some other crutch. We hide behind some other strength. And the flaw doesn't cause us to lose. And instead of saying, oh man, I was lucky, let me work on that flaw. Let me get that out of my personality. Let me work on building that up and making it a strength. Let me become better. We say, you know what? It worked this time. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Next time, I'll just, wing it again and hope that I can cover it up. In the same way. But imagine the day, the very weakness that you've known about for so long rears its ugly head and you can't overcome it. You can't hide it. You left the can of spinach at home. It'd be sad to lose because of something that you knew you needed to fix. So today's message is simply, don't rely on the spinach. It's okay to use the spinach. It's okay to understand in times of great need to pull out the spinach. But if you know that there's a need for strengthening, there's a need for improvement, why not improve? Why not sure it up? Why not get better today so that when tomorrow comes and Brutus shows back up, it's not a, oh man, I'm going to lose, or oh man, he has me, we're dead even, who can win? I need spinach. It's, oh no, that thing that I was weak in yesterday, oh, it's not there anymore. We're not dead even anymore. You're not even stronger than me anymore. And I don't even need the spinach. I got the spinach, but I don't even need the spinach to beat you. Why? Because I improved on my weakness. So guys, let's identify the weaknesses that we have. And once we know what they are, it's not let's work to hide them. It's let's work to strengthen them. That's the video, guys. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like the video, guys. What are you waiting on? It's not going to hurt you and it won't cost you anything. It'll help me to get noticed more in the algorithm. If you're not already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Guys, you'll get notifications anytime I upload videos. And just in case you didn't know, I upload videos 5 times a week. That's one every single weekday. I do motivational and inspirational content with a pop culture twist. I look at things like sports, movies, anime, superheroes, TV shows, game shows, you name it. I try to find a motivational message and deliver in a way that you can easily understand it and then use it for your daily life so that you can be successful. If that sounds like something you're trying to do, this is the channel for you. You probably should subscribe. Guys, I appreciate you so much for sticking around with me this long. I always appreciate the support. Guys, let me know how I did down in the comments. If you have any feedback, put it in there. If you have any topics that you think I should cover and talk about, put it down there. I'll do my best to look into it and then follow through on your suggestions. Guys, I appreciate all of the love and support. And until next time, peace.